I'd like to welcome you guys back to Kingdom Credit Masters, where we're helping families move from crisis to recovery to prosperity when it comes to their everyday financial life. Today, I want to speak with you guys about a topic that I like to touch on every now and then, and that very important topic is going to be life insurance. Okay, as I said before, life insurance is not for you, but it's for those that you leave behind. Okay, it's very important. Life insurance is essential. It's best to start when you're younger, but you're not going to be any younger than you are today. You're not going to be any healthier than you are today. So right now is probably the best time to check out life insurance if you have not done so already, just so that you can leave a legacy behind for your children. A lot of time, people come up with a generic amount, whether it's $100,000 or $200,000, but they don't know truly how much they need. There's a old strategy that some people use, a basic analysis. They call it the dime method, where you look at your debt, you look at the income multiple, whether you want 10 times your income or 3 times your income. So you have debt, income, you have the M stands for mortgage, and then the E stands for education, in case you want to leave something behind for the kids for education purposes. But it's called a dime method. It's a nice, easy way of doing it. There's many ways to analyze how much life insurance you need. If you want to do something real quick, you do the dime method. Okay. And with that dime method, you can come up with a dollar amount that you feel is sufficient to be able to support your family in case of your early demise, especially if you are the breadwinner of the family. That's important. If you are the breadwinner of the family, you want to make sure that you leave a legacy behind for your family so that they won't have to lose the house. So they won't have to lose the car, if it's your wife or if it's the husband. You want to make sure that your loved ones that you leave behind can maintain and sustain the current lifestyle that they have right now. Just thinking about if you're making $50,000 a year, you have $100,000 in life insurance, and if you were to pass away, and let's say your spouse doesn't work, how long would that $100,000 last them? Maybe 2 years, okay? Because $50,000 times two is 100,000, so that's all you have. They're probably good for 2 years, okay? But what happens after those 2 years? Or what if you don't have life insurance at all, which is even worse? You don't have any life insurance at all. That means the house they may have to lose the house. They may have to lose that car. The dignity is lost. So there's nothing more powerful than being able to leave something behind for somebody else because again, it's not for you, but it's for those that you leave behind. That is the importance of life insurance. All right. And the next thing you want to take a look at, I think everybody needs to have a legal shield plan, okay, or something similar. A legal shield plan because it's the most comprehensive type of legal protection that you can get. So you can pick up the phone, call an attorney anytime, whether it's a ticket, whether it's a contract review. But what I like about Legal Shield is the will, okay, the will, healthcare power of attorney, and financial power of attorney with that monthly plan that you be paying a low nominal fee that you pay each month gives you access to be able to update your will every single year at no additional cost. Okay, there's an old comedian that once said, when some people die, they leave a will, and when others die, they leave a bill. Think about it. Do you have a will? Is that your love letter that you leave behind for your family in case you were to pass away? Making it a lot easier to transfer assets, reducing arguments. There's a lot of benefits that come with having a will. Who you leave the children with, okay? Who's going to take control of everything? It's good to have that will in place because it saves so much. Just think about it. All the famous people out there that died without a will. Prince was one of them. Okay, Prince died without a will. All right, and you see what kind of trouble that can cause because he had a lot of assets. So if you don't have a will, it's pretty much the court's going to decide, the state's going to decide for you how your assets are going to be divided up versus being according to your own wish that you have. Okay, just for that alone, Legal Shield is a powerful resource. But also, if you have situations that come in place, whether you're being sued or you have an issue, even no matter how big or how small the issue is, you have access to be able to pick up the phone and call an attorney. But again, folks, check it out. That's a great resource to have if you don't have it already. So life insurance and legal shield, so you can take advantage of being able to have your will done, will prepared, as well as your health care power of attorney and your financial power of attorney. Because just because you're husband and wife doesn't mean anything. I'm not an attorney or anything like that. I had a situation where someone that I know, their wife had a stroke, and they're a husband and wife. Wife had the stroke, and the doctors wouldn't allow the husband to make any decisions. Why? Because he did not have an advanced healthcare directive or a medical power of attorney. I mean, just think of the things that we don't even think about. We just think that it's automatically going to happen because it's our spouse, it's our child. The child is off to college; they're 18 or older. If something happens, you don't want to be denied by the hospital, from making decisions because you don't have that piece of document. So it's something that you could take care of, relatively easy. So again, take advantage of wills, financial power of attorneys, medical power of attorneys, and most definitely your life insurance. All right, so that's our message for today. I hope you guys got some good information from that. Be sure to look at your life policy right now. Make sure that you don't have an accidental death and dismemberment policy only. It's not bad that you have that, but make sure you actually have life insurance as well, because there's some cases when people have been sold an accident policy and they think it's real actual life insurance for no matter what happens, that it will pay out. But again, the accident policy is only going to pay out if there's an accident that takes place. Now, I have run into people where they thought they had $100,000 of life insurance. Well, they had like $100,000 life insurance, but 50 of it was accident, and another 50 was either term or a whole life or something like that. So it wasn't the full amount. So just because you hear the word 100,000, you want to make sure that's exactly what you have. All right. So in case something would happen, you can make sure again that your family's taken care of. And I'm using 100,000 as the arbitrary number, but be sure to check this information out for yourself. I want to thank you guys again for watching Kingdom Credit Masters, where we're helping families move from crisis to recovery to prosperity when it comes to their everyday financial life. Until we meet again, you guys have a great day.